Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be running some more Deadlock Station, and this is a really fun tactical auto-battler roguelite set in a post-apocalyptic future. Now, we have done a few runs here on the channel, and we are in said active run, right? And essentially what we spent the last episode doing was completing some side quests, right? So what I want to do today is I want to clean up sort of the main wasteland map here. And essentially, if you look at this zone right here, we have 82% researched, right? I want to see what happens when we get to 100%, find the boss, and move on as the game suggests. So that's what we're looking at here today. I want to see kind of the extent of this demo as well. Now, I did mention we did a few runs. If you want to check those out, you can certainly find them here on the channel. I'll also link them at the end of this video here if you want to take a look. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we're looking at here. All the shopping has been done. All of the upgrading has been done. Essentially, what we're looking at is a team of 4 here. We can only select 3 on battle, though. We have Executioner Blaze, we have Legionary Clark, we have Gunner Chloe, and we have Raider Jake, who are kind of all in on as far as, you know, the core upgrades goes. So we'll be relying heavily on Jake here, but that's all good because Jake is awesome. Very, very strong unit. I did just recently reallocate Clark's cores to Jake's speed here, so we'll see what that does in battle. So without further ado, let's go, my friends, and if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber, join a growing community. We'll love to have you. Please also give the video a like if you want to continue to see Deadlock Station. Looking to squeeze as much as I can out of this demo, of course, because I just enjoy this game that much. So for our team comp here, let's go with obviously Jake. Been using Clark. I mean, he's got high HP. He does his tank duties rather well. And then it's a choice between Chloe or Blaze. I think I'll go with Chloe here. I like Chloe's special. Chloe's special allows us to sort of target a specific enemy, which, you know, has its certain uses for sure. So let's go ahead. Let's set out. And let's see what it looks like at 100%. Let's go. All right, the Professor. Thanks to the information you've gathered, we've learned a lot more about the passage leading into the ruins. It indeed exists, but is guarded by a huge ancient robot calling itself the Warden. When you reach the passage, you'll have to overcome this obstacle, one way or another. Alright, so a little premonition of a boss fight for sure. So we do start with the drill. I'm going to wait to play that. So essentially, the further out you get, the more effective the drill is, right? If you just read the little description there. So let's just hold off on playing the drill and let's address the enemies on the field here. So we have couple of melee units and then the sniper. So the sniper is kind of scary, and we definitely don't want the sniper getting on Chloe, right? So we're going to want to keep Chloe away from the sniper. Everything else is, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Anomaly here. So if unit stands on the anomaly tile, their attack damage is boosted by 50%. Well, unfortunately, there's not really one in the flow of combat. Now, I could put Chloe here. However, then this guy is going to target her, right? And that's exactly what we want to avoid. So why don't we give Clark some support here? The plan here is to just simply collapse the melee fighters and get in on the sniper as quickly as possible. I think I will have Chloe just stand and defend so she doesn't interact with the sniper at all. Attacks nearest target. All right, I think I'm good with this, so let's go. All right, so we see the sniper just rendered pretty ineffective, and Jake is moving around nice and quick since I upgraded his move speed. We get the makeshift knife, weapon for Jake. That's great. Drill and some aether. All right, looking good. Jake, let's get you equipped here, my friend. Makeshift knife. And I'm really kind of excited to see. So this map is 16 sectors long, right? So we got a big fight on our hands here, and likely a boss fight at the end. All right, so for the leftward path, we have the worn-out vest. And the rightward path, we have adrenaline and a trash wall. So the worn-out vest will go on Jake. I think that's probably my choice. Let's go. All right, what do we have here? So we have the Stormtrooper, AoE damage, kind of like Executioner Blaze, I guess. And then we have the Sharpshooter. So this guy will attack nearby targets, plus 2 damage for every tile between the unit and the target. So let's close in on him quickly. So I think what I want to do here is let's get Clark and Jake both on the Stormtrooper here. And then I wonder, can we maybe do something with Chloe for this target? Yeah, because he's going to just target Clark. So maybe we can just pulse him down quick. Do something like this. Hopefully the Stormtrooper... Well, actually, what I don't want to happen... Looks like she's getting a 100% hit rate here. What I don't want to happen is his AoE attack to hit Chloe. She's very fragile, but very strong in attack. Let's go. Alright, so he's moving in. He's hitting Jake, but we're on him already, and Jake is a beast. Alright, so we got the worn out vest. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get that on our boy Jake. Give him a little armor. Okay, coming up next we have an event. Alright, let's check it out. The stash. Here's hoping the guys before us weren't too greedy and left us some ammo. Alright, so save item. You'll be able to retrieve your stash during any upcoming raid. You can save this item for later and then pick it up for use in a different raid. Okay, got it. Plunder the stash. Requires raider in the squad, which we have. That's 5 Aether. Pathfinder, we get 3 mushrooms. We don't have a Pathfinder. I mean, let's take the bandage. And let's plunder it. Why not? Interesting mechanic, though. You can kind of stash things away and then use them later on. Kind of interesting. For our next battle, though, we do have an implant available on both lanes. So we get another drill here and some sulfur. I think I'm going to go with the rightward path. Alright, so what do we have? Stormtrooper, we have an assassin, and we have the sharpshooter again. So I want to be careful around these barrels, right? Clark and barrels, they don't really blend the best, always. So let's see. Can Chloe have any kind of success right here? I mean, kind of. This guy doesn't have the greatest range, so he is going to likely move in. So maybe if Clark, we put him right here, maybe he'll move up and engage while he's on the anomaly, maybe, right? And then for Jake, we got to get him in there. However, I think I kind of like this better, because Jake's already a little banged up, right? But he does have his special. So let's do something like this. And let's see, can she attack? Let's go with furthest target. I think that's okay. All right, let's try something like this. I'll be ready to use Jake's special. Let's go. All right, let's get that shield on. Nice. Clark gets on the anomaly. This bodes well, and then Jake just on cleanup duty. Jake's a beast out there. Man. All right, so we do get the implant. This is great. And of course, one of the best things about the implant is it gives you plus 20% max health. So we're definitely throwing this on Jake. And what do we have? Regen. 20% chance to restore 20% of missing health when receiving damage. Okay. We also have ringing bones. The enemy that inflicts melee damage gets stunned for 2 seconds in retaliation. Interesting. Once battle starts, grants plus 10% speed and 10% melee damage for each installed implant. I think that scales well, so let's definitely do that. It plays into the strengths of Jake overall, right? Speed and attack. Very nice. Okay, so we have 3 paths to choose from. Let's go ahead and select the most advantageous one. So makeshift knife, and then we have this repeller. Get a bottle of oil there and an earthquaker. Otherwise, we have another implant and then some makeshift armor for Clark. I think I like that one the best. There is a weather event happening. But if we dispatch of the enemy quickly, which there are a lot of them, including a champion. Okay, wow. All right, we might have our work cut out for us in this particular one. We're going to find out. So Clark, you got to go toe-to-toe with the champ, for sure. And then I think Jake goes down here. I think that's a sensible spot for him. And then does Chloe just simply support the efforts of these two down here? I think the enemy is going to kind of collapse. Looks like they have all melee units except for the Stormtrooper here. I think I'm all right with this. Again, we'll be keen on Jake's special. So let's go. All right, Jake, hang in there. Alright, so we got an AoE attack coming in, but the shield goes up. And we got a lightning storm in the water. That's kind of a scary combination. Okay, Jake, hang in there. Alright, his shield is still doing some work. Get out of there, Jake. Okay, so Jake does take that last hit there, even after the enemy was felled, but that's alright. What do you do? Alright, another implant for Jake. Yes, you bet. And what do we get this time? We get mince meat. A melee attack will deal additional damage equal to 10% of the target's health, but no more than the base damage. Berserker. Initiate combos. Okay, so that's a really strong one, it feels like. Mind Power Restore, plus 25% of the special to the unit and 25% of the special to a random ally after the special is used. So this will help him cycle through his special faster. I don't really have concerns about his DPS, right? But I think his special helps keep him alive. So let's go with this one. I think that's just fine. Let's throw that makeshift armor on Clark. And plus Jake gets, plus 10% speed and melee attack for just installing that implant. Alright, so we have a rest stop up next. Much needed rest stop, I must admit. So let's go. Get a little bit of that HP back, and we are humming along here nicely. Alright, so we have an implant, which would be another great addition for Jake, right? We also have the rusted knife, which gives him more melee damage. Weather events in both locations. Let's go with the rusted knife. Alright, so definitely more populated battles, for sure. So I think I see an opportunity here. Let's go with Clark right here. Let's go with Chloe right here. Let's have Chloe attack the nearest target. Let's go with Jake on the bottom lane. Maybe we can lure in this fighter here. I don't want him going on this mutated worm, though, He's got his special as well. Clark has his special as well, so let's see if we can use this strategically. Got to keep Chloe upright, though, so she is going to stand and defend. Let's go. Alright, there you go, Clark. Nice strategic use of that special. Let's go ahead and throw on the shield of Jake, and let's snipe this guy down. Boom. Alright, looking good. Real effective tactics there. Get that rusted knife, and yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, my friends, we're all in on Jake. Like, we just are. Alright, so 36 attack. Very nice. We have a Wanderer, so a Lost Greenhorn ready to join the squad. Or we have the Merchant. Sells and buys weapons, armor, and other junk. I mean, we certainly have some drills. I don't think we have... we have a knife to sell, really. But I don't really want to sell my restoratives. Let's go with the Wanderer. Can we get a party of 4, I think, is the question that I have. Executioner Blaze, we sure can. Okay, so now we have 4 in the party. Very nice. And what do we have? Ambush. So we get some sulfur here. Another implant. Ambushes are kind of scary. We have the titanium armor. Wow. Plus 60 armor and plus 20% speed. So I'm either looking at this last implant here, or we're going with the titanium armor. Decisions. Ambushes are scary. They just are, right? It's like we have another shop coming up here. Let's go with the implant to bolster our sulfur supply. Because we have a trader available here. I wonder if that's how you add, additional units in the game. Been curious about how we get access to additional allies, right? So I think we'll probably need some sulfur to do so. The operative word there is sells fighters, right? So let's do the ambush with the implant. Let's go. Alright, so I think what I want to do is start clearing out like a portion so we don't get taken completely by surprise. Okay, so this is going to be a health generator. Okay. Found some aether. Alright, we have these wild assassins. These guys are kind of scary. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. So let's see. I think I'm going to throw a mine down. Maybe even 2 of them. Yeah, let's throw 2 mines down. At the very least, it might just distract them. And let's get Chloe right here in the cover to shoot the health generator. Let's get Jake right here. And then Clark to simply just do combat with this guy. We might have some more surprises lurking in these trash heaps here, though. So we got to be careful. However, if an enemy does spawn, it's likely going to proc on either Clark or this mine here. So I think, well, the drill, more like. I think the drill is useful. It'll also help us secure some more sulfur, potentially. So let's go with something like this. We will have Chloe move, though. And I'll be keeping an eye, as usual, on Jake's HP. And actually, we have Blaze here, too. Totally forgot about Blaze. So let's go here, then. With Blaze, help out Clark a little bit. Either that or have him pulse down this with Chloe. Let's do that. Alright, so we do have more enemies on the field. They are attacking the mine, as expected. And this is unexpected, right here. However, we're looking pretty good, still. Let's go ahead and hit Jake with his shield. And piece of cake. However, we did lose a mine, right? So we got some sulfur. We got another implant. And we got some bonus sulfur there from the 1 mine. Okay. Certainly could have been worse. So for the implants. Jake. See, tentacles. Water doesn't slow down a unit's attacks or movement. Melee gets a boost in water. Okay. We also have Petrify. Each 10% of a unit's missing health will lower incurred damage by 5%. Interesting. Grants a 20% chance to restore 20% of missing health when receiving damage. Yeah. Let's have Jake regenerate. Alright, looking good. Events. Let's go. Someone attempted to open this crate before. To no avail. Did something happen to the owner? Shake it and collect the contents. 5 aether. Blow up requires a landmine. Open with hands. Minus 25% health of the selected hero, but 15 aether. Let's just shake it up. So the next battle shows a first aid kit, which 50% of max health is quite nice. And then we have double drills. Let's go with the first aid kit. I think we have a boss fight at the end of this, so let's secure that for sure. And what's this? Damage generator. Boosted damage dealt by allied units. Okay. Kind of scary. We have a sniper here as well. Let's see the move range. So Jake can literally get right on the sniper. I think I kind of like that. Let's go with Clark on the helm here. Let's throw it on a drill. Wait, that's Blaze. Never mind. I meant Clark. Yes. And this guy's going to be shooting Clark. This guy's going to shoot this explosive barrel. But Jake will be on him. So I'm not really too concerned about that. I just want to keep my gunners away from these snipers, right? So let's have both of them attack the furthest target. Well, I suppose the nearest. And Blaze actually has his special, so maybe we just unfurl that. So does Chloe. So let's take out this back sniper, maybe. How much damage? Sorry, I'm getting Clark and Blaze mixed up here. So Clark has a special. Do I maybe pull Clark down here? Because what I don't want to happen is we play Clark here, right? And then these guys just have a free run. Or do I play him on the anomaly? I think Chloe can snipe this guy down. Maybe we do Executioner Blaze on the anomaly. Jake's going to take this one out. We snipe this guy down real quickly with Chloe's special. And we should be sitting pretty good. So let's do this. Jake's just got to get on him, which he will. However, if this guy shoots the barrel, which it appears he's going to, that might not be a good combination. Alright, so we're actually going to, let's pivot just a little bit. Let's do something like this instead. Let's go. Alright, so Jake gets on him right away, but that barrel does explode. And that's what I wanted to avoid. And Jake actually takes a pretty big hit there. Let's use the shield bash. Let's keep Blaze's special in queue, ready to use, and we get a bunch of sulfur there. First aid kit as well, which I think should probably consider using here. Let's go to the merchant and see what he's got cooking, though. This merchant of shady wares. Look at this guy. An ointment for radioactive mosquito bites, you say? Sorry, I'll out of stock. Alright, what do you have? You've got an implant for 20 Aether. Anomaly Dust. 10% max health. Assault machine gun. Worn out vest. Lightweight vest. This will up Jake's speed. Let's buy it. Worn out boots. I mean, it ups speed. There's a little armor. Implant, I think we buy that. Assault machine gun. We'll have his vest we can give to Chloe. Repeller, I'm not crazy about that. Got this Vita shake here. Wooden shield for Clark. This is all relatively cheap stuff. So let's sell this. Trash wall, anomaly dust. 100% damage to first melee and range attack, or range attack. I think I'm good on that. Let's try to outfit our team and maybe see what other opportunities we might have. So first and foremost, lightweight vest on Jake, yes. Absolutely. Do we use the first aid kit on Jake? I mean, he's about a third of his health, so yes, let's do it. All right, very nice. Props him right back up. How about these boots? All right, so Jake is a speed demon, 20 speed, which is pretty crazy. Wooden shield on you, assault machine gun on you, and Chloe, get yourself some armor. All right, now the question becomes, who do we use this implant on? I almost think you gotta do Clark. Or do we go with Blaze? Let's go with Blaze. Special shots take 50% off enemy armor. Grants a 20% chance to jump into a random spot with no enemies after receiving melee damage. Range attacks deal 50% more damage if the target has armor. I like that one. Sounds good enough. Okay. And let's check out what you got one more time here, bud. I mean, the Vita Shake seems pretty darn good, actually. Let's go with that and a unit of adrenaline. So the Vita Shake, plus 20% speed and 30% max health. I mean, 30% max health is super impactful on Clark. And then adrenaline. Should you fall, Blaze, we'll prop you right back up. Alright. I think I'm liking that. So we have a three-pronged fight here. What do we have? So we have the worn out vest again. We have the rusted knife again, and we have the anomaly crystals. Wow, plus 30% max health. Yeah, this one's pretty obvious. Alright, so a big host of enemies. What's this? A robo. Loses 1 health per second, attacks nearby targets. Okay. I guess I'm not too threatened by that. Let's throw down a drill. Let's get Jake right here to engage with the sharpshooter. We have a trash wall. We have a barricade right here. Do I maybe just use Blaze's special? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if Clark can just go forward through the wall. Or maybe... I think I should probably put him up here, actually. Alright, so his special's going off. I think it'll clear a lot of the weaker units out. And let's continue to monitor Jake's HP. Use that special when possible. Let's go. Alright, there goes Blaze's special. And we got Clark just bathing in acid right now. My goodness. Yeah, Clark and barrels, it just doesn't seem to mix the best, does it? The 20% speed is quite nice for a melee character. Let's throw this on Chloe. Alright, so what do we have now? We have another 3-pronged approach. And one with a very useful implant and then some canned food. Looks edible enough. Restores 25% of a unit's health. I think it's good. Given we have a rest stop and then what I assume is a boss fight. So let's go ambush. Get that last implant. And let's see. Let's do a similar strategy we did last time. I think I like the idea of maybe starting in this bottom left corner. Looks like we have an enemy there. And one here. So let's get Clark and Jake ready to go. Alright, so there's a large host of enemies here, for sure. Let's throw the drill down. Let's get Chloe to support Jake and Blaze to support Clark. Let's do something like this. Let's go. Alright, see. Who should we snipe down? Maybe this guy right here. Boom. Alright, so these guys are very, very strong. Jake, don't know what you're doing, pal, but do something. Is he, like, glitched? We got Blaze's special coming down. It kind of bails us out. Clark is definitely taking some damage, but uses his special there. I think I'm going to save Blaze's special. Yeah, I'm not sure what Jake's doing. He appears to be, like, locked up. He won't go over the mutated worm or the acid, so he's just stuck. Didn't foresee that happening. That's alright. Rest stop coming up. And then what I would assume is the boss fight. So siege. A battle near the enemy compound. You can besiege and take over. And we get a core. Some more sulfur. I see. So that trader must have gone away. Interesting. But it must have gone away since we selected Wanderer here. That's my guess. Either way, let's take a look. Looks like Blaze has something to say. The swamp is killing me. A little longer, I'll rust for good. My sympathies. If something happens to you, I promise to sell your parts for the best prices possible. No compromises when it comes to friends. Alright, so let's check out the state of the states. Clark undoubtedly needs some healing, for sure. Maybe an implant to boost his max HP. 15% chance to deal plus 50% melee damage. Melee attack summon lightning that deals an extra 25% of electric melee damage to the enemy. Ignores armor. Store 10% of missing health and creates an anomaly under a random ranged unit placed on an empty tile. Let's go with lightning. That sounds great, actually. Let's use a bandage. And another. Anybody want some dog food? And petrol, I suppose. Alright, so what are we looking at for the final fight here? So we have Blaze's special ready to go, which is good. Jake's special, unsurprisingly, ready to go. Also good. Chloe's almost there. And then Clark should conceivably get there in battle. Well, let's see. We have the siege. Let's check it out. I would assume this is the robot we were warned about at the intro to this particular map. So what do we have? We have turrets. We have some health generators. Not seeing any crazy boss. A sniper. This should be something we can handle. So let's put Blaze right here. Oh, never mind, I can't. Let's put him right here then. Chloe. Let's put you right here. Let's go Clark right here and then Jake right here. Let's start things off with a bang. I think something like this is just fine. Let's go. Do we trash wall? Let's go with this. Snipe down the sniper. Boom. He's done. Jake, get that shield on you. Got Blaze doing Blaze things, and let's let it rip again. Absolutely. Just mop the floor. And we do secure that core. And back to the station we go, really. I was expecting a boss fight. 97% researched. Got it. We didn't get it to 100%. Alright, so let's use this core. Do I continue to just go in on Jake here? Do we give him armor or a special cooldown? Not that he really needs that. Crit damage. Crit chance. Let's start going in on some armor for Jake. Hunters. So we have an illusion available for purchase. All enemies start attacking an illusion for 15 seconds used during battle. Landmine. Seems interesting to sort of use landmines. How about these though? Adrenaline 3. Anomaly Essence. Plus 400% damage to the first. And it's legendary as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. That sounds great to me. So that of course is added to runs. There's a possibility to find it now. Adrenaline 4 plus 40% max health. How about the landmine? I think that's just fine. That last sort of event called for it. Barrel bomb. Knockback or destroyed by shooting. I think I'll save the remaining sulfur that we have. And then I really want to explore 100% of this, so we're going to go back into the field here, my friends. We're getting after it. Let's go. Let's grab this starter sets. No surprise here, Jake and Clark. Now why don't we start things off with Blaze? I think he had a pretty good showing, so let's go. Alright, Jake. Do Blaze on the anomaly there. Get Jake, and then we'll have Clark go forward. Let's go. Curious to see how long this particular map is. Got the rusted knife. It's a good start. Okay, sector 16 again. Alright, well let's move quickly here, my friends. We have the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 and a landmine. Let's go with the lightweight vest. Great item for Jake. Or adrenaline 2 Blaze right here to shoot the sharpshooter. Let's have Jake just run forward and Clark as well. Let's go with something like that. Let's go. Alright, watch out for that barrel, man. Okay, good thing that it was sort of shoved to the side. Blaze is just so wildly inaccurate, man. I tell ya. Alright, Jake. Lightweight vest. Yes. Event. I remember somebody saying that the replicator was mankind's greatest invention. Seems like they were wrong. Transforms any item into 2 other random items. Okay. Do we go with weapons, armor? I mean, let's try armor. Lightweight vest, makeshift armor. Okay. Can I? No, looks like we can only do it once. Well, we did get the makeshift armor, I suppose. Lightweight vest, we kind of already had that, so. Get our first implant here. We get some aether or a drill. Let's go with the aether. Alright, we've got a sniper on the field. Let's go with Clark down low. Actually, no. Let's go with Clark up top to draw on the fire. Let's go with Jake down low. Then let's see. So his range is pretty good. So maybe we do something like this. Have him attack the nearest target. Hopefully Jake is on the sniper by the time Blaze starts moving up, right? Let's throw the shield on Jake here. And let's go. Feeling pretty good about this. Okay, so Blaze is taking some shots. Gotta get there. I'm gonna save Blaze's special for probably the next fight. Oh yeah. Just destroyed. Implant. You guessed it, Jake. What do we have here? Mind power. Pretty good one. Lizard Man. First melee range attack heals the unit by 100% of the incurred damage. Interesting. Mute agility. Yeah. That's a great one to get. Alright, we have defensive. So this is the machine gun for Blaze. Another implant and another lightweight vest. Otherwise, we have oil. Let's go with the assault machine gun. What do we have here? A spider nest. Spawns an explosive mutated spider every 3 seconds. Yikes. Okay, so we have to use Blaze's special, like, immediately. Guess it's a good thing that I saved it. Stand and defend. Use your special, man. This is actually quite terrifying. So I think what I want to do is I want to deploy my drills. Put Clark right here on the barrel. Maybe he just shoves it up. But I definitely want to deploy my drills. I don't want this explosive spider coming. I'd rather have him just hit the drill, right? So let's do something like this. Hopefully Blaze's special just mops the floor. That's the hope. Let's go. Alright, Clark does throw the barrel as expected. Blaze's special does come down, but you gotta watch out for those exploding spiders. My goodness. Good thing he had that shield on him. Might be doing this run without Jake. Alright, assault machine gun. Very nice. What does this do? Triggers an earthquake that moves all units on the field into random positions and stuns them for 5 seconds. Used during battle. Okay, got it. Alright, rest stop. Very nice. And we have an implant or a kitchen knife. A good weapon upgrade for Jake. However, I think the implant is a little more impactful. Jake already has a weapon that does +6. This does +8. So it's a very minor increase in attack, right? So let's go with the implant instead. All right, what do we have? We have a sniper, stormtrooper. This guy's going to push this barrel. It's a water barrel. So let's do something like this. Actually, I think what I want to do is, let's do this. So he's going to push it, and it's going to explode. I think it does a 3x3 grid. Let's do something like this. Never mind, it gets shoved way down here. I did not see that coming. You get a lot of unpredictable things happening in this game sometimes, but that's part of the fun of it. It's definitely a fun game. It's a free demo out, my friends, if you want to check it out yourself. Link in the video description below, of course. And also, if you are still watching here at the 40-minute mark and you're not subscribed to the channel, well, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you in the community. Thank you so much. And let's proceed here. So we have a merchant and we have a wanderer. So we could get Chloe on the field. Let's do it. I mean, absolutely. And we have a lightweight vest for you, actually. Jake, give you another implant. Mincemeat. We have Lizard Man and we have Iron Fist. Dread for 3 seconds. Let's go with Lizard Man Jake. Alright, so we have 2 ambushes here. One of them will give us an implant, which is quite nice. Otherwise, we do have the worn out vest, which is useless. So I think we do have to take on the ambush. And let's see what it looks like. Yikes. So this one was pretty intense the last time we did it. Lots of enemies on the field. I think I'm going to start my approach in the top right corner. Alright, we got an assassin here. Got a robo there. Okay. So what if we did something like a trash wall here? We put Chloe right here. And this is, of course, banking on this not being an enemy, right? Let's have her stand right there and just attack. We'll have Blaze. And then let's do Clark and Jake. We're going to have to see how this shakes out. I could use Blaze's special. I should probably do that. Let's see how this shakes out. Oh yeah, we're going to use it. Let it rip. Clark, shield smash. Very nice. And Jake just doing his thing. Alright, no big deal there. Final implant for Jake. Mind power is a good one. Atomic metabolism. Restore 20% of the missing health to a unit and 10% to a random field ally after the battle. 20% health restoration after battle and 10% to a missing unit. I mean, it's just too good to turn down. Especially given how, like, sparse health is, right? Got Dr. Kleptomaniac. Okay, so this guy likes to steal things. I might be a doctor by trade, but my heart lies in collecting. Bring me something rare, and I might trade you some health in return. Well, what's considered rare to you, pal? Ingratiate yourself with. Acquires gunner in the squad. 1 mushroom. Threaten. He'll selected hero by 10% for free. Oh, got it. Let's just ingratiate ourselves. What do you say? Don't believe I've ever gotten a mushroom in this game. So what does it do? Not the healthiest snack. Restores 5% of a unit's health. So pretty low impact there. What do we have here? A headpiece. Grants immunity to stun plus 20 armor and a landmine. Otherwise, we have worn out boots. I mean, we've got to go with the headpiece. Alright, so what's this? Armor generator. Okay, got it. Alright, Blaze. Find yourself on that anomaly, please, my friend. Jake, Down on the melee unit. Clark, help clog up this little void here. Although, you around the waste barrel just really concerns me. It really does. Let's deploy the drill. And let's get Chloe to help assist Jake. Alright, let's go. Clark, just don't do anything stupid with that barrel, man. Let's get the shield. Watch out for the acid cloud. Is that coming for Jake? No, it's coming for the trash wall. Okay. So it goes through the walls, too. That's quite funny. Headpiece and a landmine. Damage to enemies, 100. Damage to heroes, 25. So the headpiece, where does this go exactly? Okay, right there. Plus 20 armor. Alright, merchant. Let's see what kind of shady wares this guy has. He's got some iron boots. Immunity to traps. Interesting. Titanium armor. Huge fan of that. I'm gonna buy this mushroom. How about this earthquaker? I'm okay selling this. I'm okay selling the mushroom as well. And implants, yes. We'll be purchasing that. What else do we have? Wooden shield, I suppose. We've got the assault machine gun already. With the iron boots. Vita shake. It's pretty cheap. Alright, so Clark gets some titanium armor. Immunity to stun for Jake. Immunity to traps for Clark, I think, is just fine. A wooden shield. Let's throw that on. 10% health for Blaze. Absolutely. And let's get Clark implanted. Using a special replenishes a unit's armor by 100%. Mind power. Yeah, mind power is great. Alright, looking good. Let's see, so we have a rusted shield. We have a worn out vest. And we have a first aid kit. I think the first aid kit is probably the best choice. Although I am compelled by the rusted shield. Let's go with the first aid kit. What's this? A turret. Okay. Alright, Blaze. Get on the anomaly. Clark, engage. Jake, take out the sniper. And Chloe, need you to just have a nice little duel right here. Let's go. Oh yeah, Jake just takes him out. Don't think we need Blaze's special. Chloe got a little bit beat up in that gun battle, didn't she? That's okay, we did just secure a first aid kit. Alright, what's next? We have another battle. Okay. An ambush. However, we do get some boots and another implant. A sulfur and then a repeller and another first aid kit. So the ambushes, they really make you earn the good prizes, don't they? Let's use a bandage on Chloe. And let's go with the implant and boots. Okay. Lots of barrel activity over here. Don't necessarily love that. So let's see what we can uncover in the top right corner. And yeah, it looks like we have a lot of these guys. So this is why you save Blaze's special for sure. So let's go Clark right here. Let's go Jake right here. Let's throw the mine down right here. The drill. Keep calling it a mine. It is not. Let's go Chloe nestled in this corner rather safely. And then I suppose Blaze, like, just right on this guy. He should fall pretty quickly. Or maybe on this guy. I think Jake will take him out pretty quick. Let's go with this. Let's use Blaze's special. Chloe can, I suppose, snipe this guy. Or maybe we save it. Let's kind of see how the battle unfolds, and then maybe we'll use the special. We'll see. Alright, so we've got some slow-mo going on. Blaze is being pulsed down. Once this drill falls, we're going to be... Yeah, so this isn't good for Chloe. It just isn't. Let's use Clark's special. Chloe gonna win this fight. Surprisingly, she wins the fight against a melee unit that poisons her. That's terrifying. However, her and Blaze take a pretty big hit. All right, Jake, let's give you some more speed over that armor. Blaze, throw that on Vita Shake for Chloe. Implant. Clark, intoxication. We have Iron Fist and we have Sharp Fangs. Fire drains 5% of max health per second. Let's go with Sharp Fangs. Rest stop. And let's see what Chloe has to say. Can't wait to get to Black City. These swamps offer nothing but junk and debris. Think there's going to be less junk in the city. Enjoy the moment. Okay, so this is, of course, another siege. We will be awarded a core. Is this going to be the boss fight, though? That's the question, right? Let's use the first aid kit on Blaze. Chloe, I guess, drink down the petrol. Don't really recommend that. All right, so here we go. Siege, let's see if we have a boss fight or not. Okay, I'm not seeing a boss unit. But we do have plenty of these champions. And we got turrets. We got armor generators. Okay. Alright, so what's the best way to dissect this? I think get Clark on the two big guys right here. Probably give him some Blaze support, right? Let's get Jake to approach from right here. And let's give him some Chloe support. I think this looks pretty good. Can we put a landmine like right here? How does this work exactly? Oh, you can only put it in the green area. I see. Well, then, let's go without it. Let's snipe down this turret. Jake, bubble shield. Let's go. Okay, so we got the robot coming around. All right, Blaze. Pulsing him down. Let's use the special. And Jake is just, like, running around the field. You see that? He's got his speed all, like, jacked up or something. Oh, he's in the swamp. Attacking the turret. And yeah, no big deal there, my friends. However, looking to get some clarity on a question that I've had about this game. So let's go back to the station. So what happens when you 100% a zone? Concrete Jungle, Black City, Pale Peak, Alien Warship. So Black City, they mentioned that, right? In the dialogue that just happened. Maybe that one's next, but it appears to be locked. So let's see. What does Jake have to say? Seems my old friends have shown up in this part of the swamp. Need to have a chat with them. Should be done in 20 time units. Didn't think you had friends. Well, they're not exactly friends. Former colleagues. Can't wait to meet them. If you need fire support, just say the word. Find raiders, former accomplices in the dreadful swamp. So is that like a side quest? Okay, in progress. Raider must not die. Okay, got it. So we have to go back into the dreadful swamp, and I would assume that's like a 6 or 8 node exploration, I would assume. And again, I'm not 100% certain if that... Basically, what I'm trying to figure out here, my friends, is... Do we have another node available in the demo here, or is it just the Dreadful Swamp? It kind of feels like it's just the Dreadful Swamp, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So, fun stuff. We got some sulfur in the bank. Let's go ahead and spend this core, and let's land this plane. So, armor for Jake. Let's just go all in on Jake. We're still doing that. So, yeah, let's land the plane. So this has been Deadlock Station. Again, demo available for free on Steam. I do enjoy this game. I like the vibe. I like the colors. I like the art style. I like the post-apocalyptic nature of things, and I think it's a pretty well done game. Really looking forward to, more content being added to it. Maybe once it goes to early access or full release. Absolutely. It's, in my mind, it's one to keep an eye on for sure. And if you enjoyed the Deadlock Station here on the channel today, my friends, then please give the video a like. So we do have this quest, right? What happens after the quest? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Love to do another episode on it, but you let me know. You let me know what you're thinking about Deadlock Station. So with that being said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying regular content. Thanks a lot.